my channel. My name is Mandy and I am talking about some citrus fragrances today. I have a few of my favorite fragrances that I own in my own collection that have some citrusy notes to it, as you can see by me juggling and playing with these lemon and oranges that I just dropped one on the floor. But anyway, that's what we're going to be talking about today. So like I said, yeah, if you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. Again, my name is Mandy Glam. If you are a returning family member, thank you for stopping back by. So as you all know, mostly what I talk about is fragrances. So yeah, that's what we're talking about today, citrus fragrances. So let's go ahead and get into this video. I want to do you guys like when I put like the little, if you're interested in, y'all know what I'm talking about, and then I put like a little kind of slide in there. Do you let me know if you like that? Because I mean, if you can do without it, I won't waste my time putting it in there. I just feel like we can just slide on into the video. But yeah, y'all let me know. So anyway, let's start with the OG, okay? At first, I wasn't going to talk about this fragrance because I've talked about it, I feel like, so many times before. And I'm just like, okay, girl, like, how many times are you going to mention this fragrance? But I couldn't do this video. I felt like it would be so disrespectful if I did this video and I didn't include the OG, okay? And I'm talking about Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. This is the original. I've not smelled the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense. I've actually heard some other fragrance reviewers say that it was good, but it was something that left them not liking it. So I don't know, because I think sometimes too much of something can ruin a fragrance. This one, like I said, let me spread over here. This has been in my collection, you guys, I don't know how long, years on years on years on years. So I just, like, there is no summertime that passes by that I don't grab this fragrance. I just feel like this is just like a staple summertime fragrance for me. Let me read some of the notes for you guys. There's the main accords in this note are citrus, woody, fresh, fruity, and aromatic, okay? The notes in here include lime, apple, and cedar. Now, I mean, right off from first spray, you smell the lime. I mean, it's just so prominent. And then after that, I smell the apple, but it's more of kind of like a sour apple almost. And then, of course, in the base, you smell the cedar. And I just feel like this is a very, very appropriate fragrance for spring and summertime. I don't usually grab for it in the wintertime, but all spring, summer long, I love to wear this. Now, I will mention there is another one that you guys have been telling me to buy, and that is the Moschino I Love Love. And I heard that it's very similar to the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. So yeah, that is on my list of fragrances to buy. Just because I do really love this fragrance so much, I would like to see what the I Love Love smells like in comparison to the Dolce & Gabbana. So yeah, I'm excited for that. So I just had to mention that one. Now these next four fragrances are going to be, these are blind buys that I recently added into my collection, probably over the last 2 to 3 months, maybe like 2 months or something like that. So I have talked about this one before. This is the Dreamer by Versace, and this is actually a men's cologne. And I do enjoy this fragrance. Y'all saw that spray? Oh my God. There's lavender in here, and I feel like if it wasn't for the lavender, I feel like it would totally not be that interesting. If you see what I'm saying, the lavender makes it so interesting. It's just a very fresh fragrance to me. I will read you guys the notes. It is considered to be an aromatic, fresh, floral, tobacco, sweet fragrance. The notes include mandarin, sage, and lavender. You know, at first whiff, you get the lavender. I feel like the lavender almost takes over everything in this fragrance, but you do get whiffs of the mandarin. And when I first sprayed this for the very first time, the mandarin orange fragrance came out so prominent in this fragrance, and then the lavender. But now that I'm spraying it again, because I haven't really had a chance to wear it out and about, I do feel like the lavender is more prominent, and then the mandarin kind of kicks in. It's a very, it's there, you smell it, but it's very like subtle for some reason. But I still feel like this is a really nice citrusy type fragrance, and I really enjoy this fragrance for myself, even though it's a men's cologne. But now the next one that I bought is CKin2U Her, and I'm really glad that I bought this. Actually, I passed it up in TJ Maxx like several times. I mean, I think it was really meant for me to buy this fragrance, because y'all, I go to one TJ Maxx all the time. I go to one Marshalls all the time, because otherwise I would have to drive like 20 minutes or something ridiculous like that to go to like a TJ Maxx or Marshalls. And I'm kind of lazy in that way. I don't feel like driving all over town, burning gas, sitting in traffic, blah blah blah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I get into a routine where I just go to the same TJ Maxx all the time. And the TJ Maxx I always go to, this fragrance had been sitting there literally, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, at least 5 months I had been seeing this fragrance. And the one reason why I picked this fragrance up is because I watch a YouTuber named Sarah. I don't know if her last name is Mays or Hayes, but I know her name is Sarah, and she does these fragrance hauls, perfume hauls, and she actually had got this one, and she talked about it briefly, and I was like, oh my god, I can go get that fragrance like right now. Like I can literally jump in my car and go up the road and buy that fragrance. And that's literally what I did. I found this has easily become a signature summertime scent for me. I always grab this fragrance. I just really enjoy this fragrance. So I'm gonna just spray a little bit on me. Spray it on my hand. Now, I know when I first, oh my god, this is just, you know, I'm almost addicted to household cleaners. And I know some of y'all can feel me out there, like, come on now. Like, I want my whole kitchen to smell like a lemon or a lime. And I don't know, but for some reason, every time I spray this, it gives me two vibes. It gives me sexy household cleaner vibes that I really love, and a masculine vibe that I really enjoy too. So something about a household cleaner and a man just all comes together in this fragrance, and I just really like this fragrance. It is just so nice. So let me give you guys the notes in this fragrance. It is considered to be a citrus aromatic green fragrance. It has grapefruit, lime, and red currant leaves. I feel like this could totally be a unisex fragrance. I could wear it, a man can wear it. I just really enjoy this fragrance. There is a sweetness to this fragrance too. It may have some vanilla in it, or amber or sandalwood, I don't know, but y'all, it's just so lovely. Like I love this fragrance so much. Good. If y'all see this fragrance in TJ Maxx, pick it up. I mean, unless you don't like citrusy smells or masculine smells, then don't get it, girl. You won't like it. I love this one too as well. This is Shalinar Soufflee Intense. I believe that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. Not souffle, but souffle. I don't know. French is not my first language, okay? But this is by Guerlain, and the reason why I like this fragrance so much is because it reminds me of a lemon meringue pie. If you are from the South, you know about them lemon meringue pies. Like, everybody can make a good lemon meringue pie. Like, I feel like Guerlain has, probably not even knowing, they have embodied the fragrance of a fresh baked lemon meringue pie and put it in this fragrance in here. It is just so yummy. It's yummy. Right here. Yes. At first whiff, to me, it kind of almost gives me like a lipstick type of fragrance. But once it dries down and settles into my skin, I get a sharp lemon smell, like a tart lemon. And then I get a very creamy, powdery type sweet smell. Okay, so the notes include lime, mandarin, lemon, and vanilla. And the mandarin is not very prominent in this fragrance. Definitely the lime and the lemon take over for sure. And then the vanilla, which makes it a very creamy, powdery fragrance that's just kind of so soft and sweet and elegant. I feel like this would be a really safe blind buy if you are interested in citrusy fragrances, but you also adore sweet fragrances. I feel like this would be very safe for you to buy. I don't know about longevity or projection because I've not worn this out yet, so I've only been spraying it in the house. Oh my god, I just realized there's a little tiny crack in the bottle. Like, you can't see it, but when I put it up to the light, there is a small, I don't know if that's a scratch or, ooh, I'm gonna have to really take care. I think it's a scratch. It's a scratch in my bottle. Wait. Oh, maybe that's how the bottle is made. Okay, that's interesting. Because now that I turned it to the front, I see a little line that comes right here, right there, and also in the back. And they're literally similar in size, like width and length. I don't know, that's weird, but wow. It took me to hold it up to the light to see that. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know. Yeah. This one is a YouTube made me buy it fragrance. It was a total blind buy. It was also one that I saw in TJ Maxx. I had been passing it up, and then I saw a young lady on YouTube talk about it. Actually, a few people talk about it on YouTube, and so I wanted to go in a little bit more in depth with the fragrance, only because if you're thinking about getting it, you know, I feel like these are things that you really want to know before you buy it. So and I'm talking about Amo Ferragamo. Now a couple of things. Now this top, I don't know if this happens to y'all, but this top is just not right, honey. Like, I can just do this and the top just flies across the room. So I don't know if that's just like a defect in the bottle or what, but this is the type of fragrance where you have to spray this fragrance on your skin. To me, spraying it on a piece of paper or spraying it on a card is not going to do it justice. You have to spray it on your skin to get the whole orange creamsicle effect, if that's what you're wanting. On my flabby arm. Okay, we're gonna let that dry down. Now, the fragrance is really, really pretty. Okay, this is a very pretty fragrance. Very feminine, very beautiful fragrance. If it had not been for YouTube, I probably would have passed this fragrance up and never bought it. I'm glad I ran across somebody that was reviewing it and talking about it, because I would have missed out on a really good fragrance. This is a very good fragrance. Let me get the top. Now that it's dried down, okay. Now, the first time I sniffed it, I was like, orange creamsicle, I don't know. Now, I do get the orange creamsicle vibe, but what's crazy is it's not orange. There's no mention of orange in this fragrance whatsoever, okay? What that is something called Campri. Campri is in here, Tahitian vanilla, which gives it that creamy smell, okay? So I researched what Campri is. Campri is a liqueur, okay? It's found in drinks. And the flavor is that of a bitter, sweet orange. And that's what gives this fragrance a very orange vibe to it, an orange creamsicle. I wanted to include it in this video because to me it does have that orangey smell to it, like a very sweet creamy orange, but the problem of it is it doesn't last long. That orangey vibe or note that everybody's getting, it does go away after a while, but it doesn't take away from the fragrance. The fragrance continues to be a very sweet, soft, creamy, Tahitian-ness, you know, very sweet, desserty type of fragrance. So, yeah, like right now I can tell that the Campri is starting to fade a little bit, but it's still holding that very sweet, like creamy consistency or whatever. It smells really good. Total like date night fragrance if you're trying to, you know, be the dessert, if you know what I mean. This fragrance will make you the dessert. Okay, my next two fragrances are sample fragrances. I wanted to go through my samples and see if I could give you guys some other, you know, little gems as far as fragrances that I don't yet have in my collection, but I do have samples of, and I have smelled them, and I would like to buy them. I do consider them to be very citrusy fragrances. The first one I'm going to mention is it is a Replica fragrance by Maison Margiela, and it's called Under the Lemon Trees. Now, y'all, this is the ultimate lemon fragrance. This is lemon on lemon on lemon. Include lime, cardamom, and coriander. Did I say that right? Coriander, yeah. It's considered to be a citrus green aromatic fragrance. It has a masculine vibe to it as well. It is a lemon fragrance with a dark side to it, if that makes sense. With a dark, mysterious twist. You know, masculine type note to it right towards the end. And I really like it. It's kind of almost like a dirty lemon, you know, to it, like an earthy lemon, you know, vibe. Yeah. Yeah, totally. This one is the most authentic orange fragrance I feel like I've ever smelled. If you want to smell like a true orange, like a sweet orange, this is going to be the fragrance for you. This is Atelier Orange Sanguine. That's how I don't know about you guys. Oh my God. This smells like someone in the house is peeling an orange. Have you ever just been in the proximity of someone and they're peeling an orange? Like, they're not even eating the orange yet. They're just simply peeling the orange. This is the most intoxicating orange fragrance that I've smelled ever, okay? Ever. There is red orange in here, bitter orange, amber, and tonka bean. This fragrance is considered to be a citrusy, fresh, spicy, aromatic fragrance. This one smells authentic and this smells generic, and I'm holding a real orange. That's how different in comparison like this orange is. Like, real, fake. Go figure that, because this fragrance is so orangey and delicious, and it's like a real orange in a bottle. I don't know how they got the essence of that, a real orange in a bottle, but they did it with this one. Like, they did it with this one. Very, very nice. It's very, very nice. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative for you. Again, if you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. Hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a video. I hope you guys are having a good week, and I will see you in the next video.